Hey, this don't make sense, Good American, where everything I say makes absolute sense. Gonna bring up a topic, and his name is Andrew Bean. Yes, this guy. He is the culprit, the man behind the plan. He was a black kid in Chesapeake, Virginia. He started shooting at everybody. He was they say he was an incel. Well, hold on, whoa. I thought incels were cis white men. How did he become an incel? Well, I didn't make up the rules. I just kind of listened to them. And for some reason, he's an incel. He left a note on his phone. He says, "Forgive me, everybody. I wish my mother was still with me because she's the only woman that loved me." And he says that he was made fun of. Nobody liked him. He was a light-skinned black guy, 27 years old, a manager at Walmart, and all he wanted to do was come home to a lady that loved him. And the only lady that loved him died of cancer, which was his mother. He went every day to Walmart for the past 4 years and probably paid for sex once or twice, struck out with the ladies, and he has access to all these ladies walking in and out of Walmart, probably being nice, but he was probably awkward. And he's not, and no woman wanted him, which is a shocker, right? Because in the movies and commercials, every woman wants a black king. Every time a woman spoke to Kevin Samuels, and Kevin Samuels says, "Does he have to be black?" The women are like, "Yes, I need my men to be black." There are women making channels saying, "Don't go overseas, stay home. I need a black king to be with me." There's another black woman that says, "I'm sorry, black man. I'm sorry, black man." It's quite the mammy. And then there's your music. Every song that is performed by a black artist, and this is not all, yes, all. Every song performed by a black man, at the end of the song, he is a winner. There are no loser black men songs. None. Okay? But there is in Spanish, okay? Ella me dejó por modera, which is she left me for money. She left me for the guy with money. Or I'm not tall enough. Or I'm not, I can't have conversation. The same thing with country. I wish I had my woman back. I need to get up. I'm a loser, but I'm going to be all right because I got my friends. I got my dog. Not every song says I got my dog. That's stereotypical, but you know what I mean. Country music conditions people to say, not everybody's a winner. But in rap, everybody's a winner. And in the movies, everybody's a winner. And in your sitcoms, everybody's a winner. Token black guy. I was watching that movie, 40-Year-Old Virgin, and that black guy was doing amazing at that speed dating game. I was like, I saw right through it. Of course he is. Women are mean to all these guys, but here comes a black guy. Oh my God, there's something about you. There's just something about, in the movies, there's just something about the black king, but this is his real life. Nobody conditioned his life to say, "You're a loser." He was also teased and made fun of by adults. That's not a good feeling, y'all. I always try to stop that shit because I always see, what if this person just takes, what if they blow up, You got to treat everybody well. You don't know if it's their last day, but they're going to make it your last day. I'm sorry, but y'all need to do something about this. Everybody is a winner, and he is going through a culture shock. Why am I the loser? Why doesn't anybody want me? He was quite awkward. He didn't live his life yet. He's secluded in Walmart, and he's a manager, and the most he can do is tell people what to do, where to go, this and that. Are you late? Did you come tardy to work? Blah, 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 things like that. But to be honest, it's just, it's heartbreaking. He left a note saying that he wanted to go home. He wanted to get married. Well, he can't get married. But you know what he also said? He said, "But I'm not married, and I know why I'm not married." He knew, but, and that's not, I'm saying he didn't know. Of course he knew. He knew quite well why he wasn't married, why he wasn't in a relationship, because he knew where he works. What kills me is that he decided to say, "This is my last day," and he bought a handgun for the first time in his life, And instead of, there was nothing to protect, you know. He didn't have his mother anymore. And he did what he did. And it took the lives of even his own brethren, even his own sister, you know, just I'm saying. It wasn't a racial thing. He took the lives of people. He figured if y'all gotta go, y'all gotta go. It's time for y'all to go. I don't know, I just think you gotta recondition your mind to say, you know what, black man, y'all are losers. And not everybody likes you. And if I say I don't like black people, you gotta eat that shit. I don't like black people, okay? And I know it leaves a taste in your mouth because the media has made it to where everybody loves you. This isn't everybody loves Raymond. This is everybody hates Chris, okay? You have to make me like you, okay? I'm not gonna just like you because of that. If I see you approaching, I know this. I know you're approaching. I see you. I see color. White people have to act like they don't see anything because they're more grossed out by the word racism than they are safety. I don't like homosexuality either, but I wish one time I walked in a room and it was actually a bus. I just didn't want to say bus, but no, I'll say it. You know, I was 20 years old and I didn't have a car yet, and I wanted a bus, and I saw 4 big black guys, and as soon as they started talking and they sounded gay, I didn't feel threatened anymore. I didn't. They were homosexual black men. I am pushing the narrative right now. I wish every black man was gay because this be a better world. No procreation and no violence. The only way there'll be violence is with their emotions, right? Gay men don't do crazy things. They do it for emotions. If they're going to get mad and beat the crap out of somebody, it's because their heart is broken, not because, you know, and they'll get the individual person. They won't take it out on other people. They know what it's like to be teased. They know what it's like to be hurt, right? Gay people know what it's like. They grew up being teased. They got this. They've trained their whole life for this, a gay man. But this black man did it. You didn't train him, America. You did not train this black man. He's listening to songs like all I do is win, 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 no matter what. And then he goes to Walmart and nothing, and there's nothing. He's not winning. He's not winning. So you need to recondition your mind that you really are losers and nobody likes you. And I had a conversation with this one guy, and he looked at me and says, I heard you don't like black people. And he was black. And I just said, am I supposed to be in love with you, bruh? Did you wake up thinking that I was going to be like I was going to love you automatically? I have a blacknophobia. It's a scientific term nobody will use, but it's a blacknophobia. Now, the fear of spiders is arachnophobia, but a blacknophobia should be a scientific term, and it should be used delicately, and it should be taken seriously, because a blacknophobia is somebody that's been traumatized by a culture of people, okay, and they've been robbed and raped, and they've been dominated and screamed at, and they've had things taken away from them and bullied. Hey, my sister was attacked by 4 black guys. My brother was jumped by 8 black guys. No, more like 9. Let's see. My grandmother was robbed at gunpoint by George Floyd. No, that was my sister-in-law, because she was Mexican when George Floyd did it to a Mexican girl. So yeah. So how come I can't have a blacknophobia? How come I can't see color? It's a blacknophobia. Instead of fear of spiders, hey, you just fear black people, and you don't have to like them either. What do you do when you see a spider? You kill it. Well, you can't just go around killing, that culture. But you could definitely just say, I don't like that culture. I don't like it at all. Interesting. Nobody will ever use that scientific term, but it's a blacknophobia. If you've been affected by more than 5 black people, you have a right to say, no, I have a blacknophobia, and I don't have to like you. And so, but it leaves a taste in their mouth when they find out you don't like them. It just leaves a bad taste in their mouth. This one time I'm at the refineries, and it's all about the sun. And there is no shade. For 12 hours a day, there was no shade. And I'm starting to get darker. And I shaved my head bald because I said, no, I don't want that two-tone going on up there. So I shaved my head bald, and I started working in the sun. And some guy says his last name was Hardy, but he says, "Hey, are you black?" And I went, "No, hell no." And he froze. He froze because he's so conditioned to think that everybody wants to be black. That everybody has been watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, where Will what's his last name? Smith? It was Carlton Banks. Maybe it could have been Will Banks. But anyway, where Will Smith was the cool one, and Carlton was the odd one. And Carlton was the one getting laughed at. And he handled it. His character handled it. But he wasn't, but now everybody's like, I don't want to be Carlton. I want to be this. I want to be Will. And now you got all these people with toxic masculinity. What's up, babe? What's up? What they do? I. Fuck out of here. Dude, you're a white guy from Pittsburgh. Stop. It's just funny, though. That's my 2 cents. That guy's been watching a lot of media, and he really thought he was going to find his black queen or his fat white queen. He found nothing. He was odd. This light-skinned black kid that worked at Walmart. He was an oddball. And he was not reconditioned to know that sometimes you have losers and winners, and not all of y'all win. He should have started listening to country music, but I guess he can't relate to a white guy singing country music, talking about, I know I didn't do good and I tried my best, but she's gone. There is no music like that, okay? Never, not even when you sang the music did you say, I'm just a loser. It makes sense why she don't want me. No. It's like I got 5 women, and I got 7 cars, and I got 6 digits in the bank. That's what y'all do. And when your youth hear that, they think they're supposed to be winners too. And they're not. They're losers, just like all the rest of y'all. Just a handful of y'all are winners. Anyway, this is the Make Sense Again American. This is just a rant, but I hope it went somewhere as far as everybody thinking that you're supposed to win just because you have black skin and you're in America. It's funny how you call yourselves struggle. You call it the struggle. You say you losing. You say everything. But your music does not touch any of that. So people that follow you want to be you, want to portray you, want to emulate you, and they're the biggest losers on the planet. They're just as big of losers on the planet. Mysteriously, that's what they got. So it's supposed to be a mystery. That's why a majority of black men don't do what Andre Bing did. Get it? Maybe they're gonna start though. Culture shock will kick in, and they'll be upset at the world, and there'll be another one. This doesn't make sense again, American. Hit me back if you were intrigued or had any. If you want to go ahead and get some more feedback or whatever. Have a great day.